channel before, I'm Kim.
I'm Vicki. Eater's block is the condition of being unable to think of what to eat or how to proceed with eating.
This week, we decided to show you guys our favorite Thanksgiving dish, just to kind of give you ideas what to bring to holiday parties, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner. It's hard to think of what you want to bring. I made candied yams with a marshmallow topping.
And I made baked apple rose tarts. Let's get started!
So my dish is going to be candied yams, and even though it's sweet, it's not considered a dessert, it's still a vegetable, so it balances out your plate when you have the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the mac and cheese, to have something sweet to kind of balance it out. And what you'll need is some brown sugar, marshmallows, heavy whipping cream, evaporated milk, cinnamon, this is optional, but I feel like it's necessary, butter cut into thin slices, sweet potatoes. I boiled these in the Instant Pot for 15 minutes, but you can do it on the stove, either way. I've already peeled the sweet potatoes and I mashed it with this handy dandy masher. And you're gonna need a wooden mixing spoon. And then you're going to start by adding 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and then 1 cup of the evaporated milk. The reason why we're going to put these in here is because it kind of makes the consistency a little smoother so it's not so dense and chunky. So we're getting there. All right, so everything is pretty thoroughly mixed now. So you're gonna need a glass baking dish, and then you're going to even it out so that it fits the whole thing. So the butter that we cut earlier, we cut it into little slices. This was half a stick of butter. You're just going to evenly place them onto the yams. And then you'll take the brown sugar. You can use white or brown. I prefer brown. You don't have to make it too sweet if you don't want. I just did half a cup because I feel like it tastes better when it's a little bit sweet. And like I said earlier, cinnamon is optional, but I like the smell. And I think it'll give it a little fall scent. And then the marshmallows, already, I know this is not enough. You don't have to measure it out, just make sure that you cover the surfaces. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the best part. Okay, so now this is ready to bake. Make sure you preheated your oven to 375, and we're gonna pop it in for 25 minutes. Or until you see that the marshmallows are heated on top.
So now I'm going to show you how to make baked apple rose tarts. You'll need puff pastry sheets. They're usually found in the freezer section of the grocery store. Some flour to dust your countertop when we have to roll these out. Honeycrisp apples, brown sugar, lemon, butter, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt, and raspberry preserves.
Yum, I love these because they're like mini apple pies. And they look so good when you have a spread. They're just super pretty, you guys will see.
So first we'll need to slice the apples. You wanna take the core out first.
That's so convenient. I should use those more.
Slice it in half. And then slice them as thin as you can. About 1/8 of an inch thick. They don't have to be even. Make sure they're as thin as possible. Now that they're all sliced, we need to put them inside of a bowl. So now we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1.5 tablespoons of melted butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix it all up. Okay, now that we got this all incorporated, we're going to pop this into the microwave for 3 to 4 minutes, and it's going to get the apples more pliable and easy to work with when we're rolling them up in the puff pastry. So now I've dusted the countertop and placed 2 sheets of puff pastry on the counter. We're going to roll them both out so that they're about 12 inches wide and 10 inches long.
So we've already cleaned the countertop in case you were wondering. And then the box of puff pastry came with 2. So you'll just need a box when you go to the store and buy.
So you want to take a pizza cutter or a knife and divide these sheets into 6 equal strips. Yeah, the easiest way would be to divide it right through the middle and then divide them into thirds. And now we will get started on our filling. So now we're gonna take our raspberry preserves. You'll need about 3 tablespoons on each sheet. Spread it all out. You can use any preserves, berry preserves. Some people use apricot. I really like the flavor of raspberry. So now we're going to take a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and just a pinch of nutmeg, ground nutmeg. You can go ahead and just give it a little mix with your fingers, sprinkle it all over.
I just love how these dishes incorporate cinnamon into them. Like I said, it just reminds me of fall, like a warm blanket.
So I microwaved the apples for 3 minutes and then I let them cool off.
You don't want to burn your fingers because you'll be touching these. So now they're just warm.
And then we're going to take 1 slice, go ahead and place them halfway up the puff pastry. So that half is showing. That's the part that's gonna make it look like a rose after we roll them up. Take another slice and overlap it and just repeat until you're at the end of your strip. You're going to take the bottom half and bring it up, fold it in half. And then we'll start rolling them from the left over to the right side. Careful, the apples might try to slip out.
Okay.
So just, you don't have to roll them too tight, just like lightly.
Oh, it's already so pretty.
Beautiful.
Wow, I am proud of myself.
Yes, and then you just repeat all throughout the strips. So I have 1.5 tablespoons of melted butter. We're going to butter our cupcake pan. The butter will prevent the puff pastry from sticking, and it'll be easy to take them out after they're done baking. And then we're just gonna take these tarts and place them in.
Now we're gonna put both of these into the oven. I already preheated it earlier to 375, and I like that you're able to put both of these in the same time so you don't have to worry about cooking one first and then cooking another one right after. However, this one's only gonna need about 20 to 25 minutes. This one's gonna go to
40 to 45 minutes.
Yeah. So just make sure you set a timer or you're constantly checking up on it. That way you're not burning one or the other. We're gonna try each other's dishes now and see how they turned out. Hopefully good.
Wow.
The raspberry on that is so good.
Ooh, the texture is so nice. Kind of like mashed potatoes, but then the marshmallows are kind of like toasted. It's so good. Tastes like the holidays.
Holy crap, so does this. This is so bomb. It's like crispy, the inside's a little bit soft, it's warm.
I would eat this again. For it being my first time, I would definitely eat it again. I don't know why I haven't had it before.
We'll have it on Thanksgiving. So we hope you guys liked this video. Leave us a comment below. Let us know what you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hopefully this gave you some ideas for your next meal.
Happy holidays!
Bye!